recording live, and we have a very short day today, but wanted to get a quick thing finished. So we're left off here with the adding to the queue, the command queue, and I think all we need to do here is, I was looking at this morning, is I think we could just do this. We can just do head, tail, and head, and I think that'll just simplify it. Game state. We don't even need the next, but let's see if that works. No, darn. Okay. Let's see here. The match the right hand side, line 28. So if we do IEX, if we do head, tail, and we do, I think it's empty. Yes, okay. So what we can do is we can still call next, and then if the game state is empty, do do. If it's empty, we're going to do nil that fp. Probably easier to do this. Do. Otherwise, next is game state. Do game state. See if that does what we need. Oops. Now we're still off. Undefined function nil socket. Let's go to our test. Maybe there's something up with our test. Okay, so what line is it on? Line doesn't say. Should be able to add again to the queue. So that's here. So let's make sure we execute. Okay. So what's going on here? If we do IO inspect game state, and we do test game server command queue test colon, what line are we on? Line 41. So it looks like looks like the problem is it returns this nested list thing. We could just do this. List pattern. See if that. No. That's closer though. Stay away from it for now. If we do inspect head, inspect tail. So here, we're adding it on, and that's this, and then head, tail, head, tail, head. Whoop. Okay, so, do that. What does that do? IO inspect new state. Nil list to do that. Actually, what if we just do this? What happens? Okay, so that happens. If we return nil, what happens? That's not good. If we return this sort of nil, but we're still struggling with game state here. I gotta inspect game state queued. Oops. New EU. How does that translate? That's the problem. The test. There it is. I think if we just return this. No, we're still searching for that. There we go. Aha. All right. So we got that cleared up a little bit, and I just wanted to make sure that was working again. Now I want to see if there's anything else. Let's do one more test here, which is test should queue multiple. So we need this business. Oops. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we're going to do get next P, and we're going to do assert. Actually, I wonder if we do this. Assert command ID equals 1. 2, 3. There we go. So that's good. I want to make sure our queue is working correctly, so it is. Now, we're eventually going to want to speed this up because I think this might be happening a lot, but we may not have more than 20 things on a queue, so maybe it won't be that bad. And 20 is probably a bit excessive. So I know one thing that we want to update, just as our last few minutes kind of tick down. We're going to have our unit move. And one thing I want to add is I want to add here the, I'm going to do it here, public var time. So the way we had it set up as of right now is, and this is milliseconds, is we would have to position the character on every frame. And that works, but this is actually slightly more efficient. So we actually tell it how to get to where we want it in a certain amount of time. So we can say, like, if you're going to go from like 0 to 100. We don't have to do the incremental interpolation. We can just do that on the client side, and it would be less data to send over the socket. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to add that to our, let's take down this task here, EI lib. We're going to do this the same to our game server side to keep them synchronized. So this is going to be handler input, no, not input, output, unit move. And this way we can also control the speed. So this is going to be time. Let's control the speed from the server side. And time, this is going to be num to binary anyways. So byte to bit binary, num to binary 4. Okay, because we know that is going to be that. Okay, so I think that'll be it for the day. Just wanted to get a couple things finished off. Just going to run our test one time just to make sure everything's looking good. All right. And so it looks like we've got our queue ready. That's looking very exciting. This execute is synchronous. This one's asynchronous, which is kind of weird. But that's okay. We're just logging. Should happen quickly. And just kind of looking over what we got going on here. We've got our connect read. We add it to our queue, and then tomorrow we're going to get into our battle side of things where we actually read from the queue. Sounds good. All right, that was a short one. Just wanted to get that in there. And if you have any questions, let me know on YouTube or on GitHub, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy coding.